See, and what are we here to do? This is right here. Check this out. It's gonna blow your mind, man. Because now you're gonna see the scriptures come into play. Because a lot of people, they didn't have the why this Bible is a Ferrari. This Bible is a Lamborghini. It's one of the most. It's a Bugatti of knowledge. It's high ranking. But what's a Bugatti without a battery? That's just a hunk of metal, right? It don't matter how many technical advances, how fast it is, but if it doesn't have a battery, which is power, it's not gonna move, right? What happened is they kept this Bible resembling a Judean.
Mm-hmm. Are you filming yet?
No, you can go. Thank you.
Yep.
Resembling a Judean. It says, not giving heed to, this is Titus 1:14. Come on. Not giving heed to the Jewish fables. See? And commandments of men that turn from the resembling a Judean. Resembling one. Not us. Right. That's why, man. That's why Esau had to put that. He tried to kill his own people to fake the Holocaust, or to fake a so-called event that the Israelites would be taken and put in the ghettos. They'll be taken by ships. He couldn't even fake it good. He couldn't even fake it good, man. So we gonna go ahead and get started. He dealt with that guy, you know. Just to give it right before camp, man. So first things first, we want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, by Yahweh, by Shema Josh. We said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, by Shema Josh. We give double honors to our apostle elders, the great millstone, which lead us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power, Yahweh, by Shema Josh, man. We're in the time to end 2021, which is the year of the hastening the coming of Yahweh Shah, man. And how do we hasten it? By calling upon him, man. Alright? We're in a time where, look, man, if you can't get it, the call is being made, man. You cannot blame the Lord for the things that happen after when he tells you, man, look, that's why we come out here in the certain times, man. So these people that walk on there every day, they ignore the Most High, they can get put into their face, man. That's why it made us, that sign that was funny that people walk by. And that sign was right in front of the board, and it was the Cesare sign, with the demon horns on it. They were just locked in like, yeah, I said it's the devil looking at the devil. You know, we ain't in the time of playing with your emotions, man. Esau, look, you've been coddled and pampered for way too long. You've lost track of reality, man. Now you've been, like the Lord said, you've been a golden cup in his hand, man. He's his own life. Yeah, he's gone off the sauce, man. How would you like you're lying to the people? Yeah. But you've been lying so long that this Lord believes your own Lord. Yeah, this nigga shooting up with his own shit. So this nigga tying his arm off. Yeah. And that's why I say don't get high on your own supply. You broke the rules, baby. You come on, man. What's wrong with you? And then you mad at us because we're sober, man. What does it say? Be sober and vigilant. Yeah. We're not being as in sober. We're being sober as in we're not taking the ways of this world, man. We're not taking the understanding of this world, man. This world is through. You got a bunch of lame old Edomites that they don't do nothing to God. This is your kingdom. This is your heaven. You driving around bored in your heaven? That sounds like a personal issue. Our heaven, there ain't gonna be no final moment besides the time that we remember Yahweh Shai, man, and the sacrifices that he's done. That's gonna be the only moment that tears come to our eyes, man. Tears of sadness, man. Other than that, man, every day gonna be like Wonderland. You in your own kingdom riding around looking crazy, man. Serves you right. That's how you can't even do heaven good, man. It's bland. It's unsalted, man. This is whack, man. You got women that are working. You ain't even enjoying your women because they're working 80-hour work weeks, man. Working. Working 9 to 5. Come on, man. I'm not gonna have to work 1 9 to 5 for you. Working, man. not the court. That ain't happening. But we still have servants in the kingdom. Slaves, man.
Servants. Bondage. What Psalms 2 say? Ask of me, I said, just need to keep them for thine inheritance in the uttermost parts of the earth, man.
We're not waiting on Esau and his pension in BS.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, 13 and verse 23. He says, he that shall endure the peril in that time hath kept himself. They that fallen into danger are as such that have works and faith towards the Almighty. Yeah, you get a gain. You know, it's just like the interest. Just like when you invest in something. Just like now, and you saw the stock market, if you invest in something, you might invest in small capital. But that capital grows with interest. As that company grows, you grow with it. You might have came in at the ground floor and you might have bought it. Man, here you go, man. I believe in it, man. Give me 10 stocks. Give me 10 bonds, man. But lo and behold, that company that you invested, that you got that 10 bonds, it started working. It started multiplying. Then your 10 bonds was worth next to nothing. Because we invested in something where the world didn't look at it with value. The world didn't look at it with value. They said, man, y'all got on dresses. You know how many times we heard y'all crazy. It's hot out here, it's cold out there, it's raining out there. All these things that was, man, what are you doing? Just like people in a small business. Just like Amazon. And they thought Amazon was crazy. He was selling books out of the garage. I said, nigga, what you doing? Selling books. Ain't nobody doing no books. Next thing you know, Amazon went from this, to this, to this, to this, to this. Next thing you know, it's multi. Now you can't buy a stock for less than a couple thousand, man. So that's what this truth has become. We invested ourselves in it, and we said, man, because we believe in Yahweh Shai. So we invested our time, our energy. What's happening now? The stock that we took is now triple, quadruple. Now it's become one of the most valuable stocks on the planet Earth. Now they talk about aliens. Now they talk about chariots. I thought we were crazy, man. I thought we were tinfoil guys. You believe people gonna come out from the sky? What did Polite say? You waiting on a black man to crack them clouds? Yes, we are. Now Esau's waiting too. He's waiting on the Lord to crack them clouds, man. You know he's coming in the heavens, man. So now who's crazy? Who's crazy? Y'all are crazy because y'all didn't believe in the truth, man. And it says, know this, therefore, that they which left behind are more blessed than they that be dead. This is the meaning of the vision, whereas thou sawest a man coming up from the midst of the sea. That same, we were just speaking, the same is he whom Yahweh has kept a great season, which by his own self shall deliver his creature. Now, Yahweh kept back for the season, right? Then he's going to let him loose, and Yahweh himself is going to come back and get his people, man. So he's coming back, gather him to kill and destroy and gather his elect. Four winds of the planet Earth, under the heaven. say for the light of heart, man.
So, since that's what he's coming to what you should be doing, man, is because you think, man. Considering how we got to know.
So what? Here? No, wow. Okay, look at you. You dog, huh? You out there doing things. Take care of yourself. See? And then, hey, like I said, she's gonna be blessed, man. You know, those that said what? Those that are, the Lord gonna bless those that bless, just like he told Abraham, man. That's how easy this thing is, man. You don't gotta be, you just gotta treat this truth right, man. You ain't gotta be nothing. Hey, the Lord said it, man. He's gonna bless those that bless us, man. Because the world is gonna be blessed, man. If we don't raise up, how's the blessings gonna come, man? Go ahead, I got time to preach.
So, this sense, you know that look at every time is coming to okay. Then this is the inspiration thing. And for hearing the heart about the Lord. Because the Almighty, the Holy God is going to show you what he should be, but you must be there. Because you're going to see on the God is and so when something bad happens to you, there's a reason why it's happening. Because you get the chance to make it. Because you did something that you had no business doing. But instead of you confessing your sins, you're going to be good. Because you haven't received the justice.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 16 and verse 22. It says, but, I started 22. And it says, but snow and ice endureth the fire, and melted not, that they might know that the fire burneth in the hail, and sparkling in the rain, and destroy the fruits of the enemies. But this again did even forget his own strength, that the righteous might be nourished. Verse 24, for the creature that serveth thee, who art the maker, increaseth his strength against the unrighteous. For their punishment and abateth his strength for the benefit of such that put their trust in thee. It's a buffet.
Right, man. This is not no snack, man. Man, this is a meal, man.
Yeah. And that's why it says the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So you that are high now, you're going to be brought down low, man. Those that think that they're high and mighty, you're going to be taken down low. But that's why it says the plowman shall overtake the reaper, man. So there's a changing of guards happening. So those that are established now, you're going to leak, man. You're going to leak. I hate to tell you. I don't hate to tell you. You're going to leak. That's why I said you're going to vomit up riches, man. You're going to vomit up everything that you swallowed up, man. And you swallowed up a lot of our riches, man. The only reason America's where it's at right now is because of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You wouldn't be able to walk around your uptown areas and shop and live that lavish lifestyle if your foreparents didn't kill, rape, rob, and murder to get it, man. You're the children of murderers. You are the sons and daughters of murderers, man. That's how America was built, man. It wasn't built on roses. It took lives to build this thing up. So you swallowed up the riches of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're gonna vomit it up, man. And guess who's gonna be there to catch it? We are. The electos.
All right, man, starting with Hamashiach Yahushua, man.
Oh, man, I got it. I got that precept for you after that creature. You ready?
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 16. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom. Man, I gotta go up. I gotta go up. Verse 14, let's start there. It says, for the hope of the godly is like the dust that is blown away with the wind. Like it says, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and passeth away that as the remembrance of a gust that tarrieth but a day, a guest that tarrieth but a day. Verse 15, but the righteous liveth forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High.
Now, in Psalms 37, let's see if I can get it real quick. Psalms 37, it talks about the righteous and having the abundance of life.
Mm-hmm.
Psalm 37, here it is.
Huh. Bring it out.
Kind of says, this is Psalm 37 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
It says, but the meek shall inherit the earth.
That's right.
And shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
And that's why I said earlier, it says the plowman shall overtake the reaper. The meek are talking about you Israelites, man. All right, you're the ones that's at the bottom of here, man. But you're getting ready to be glorified. Go ahead, one more time.
Psalm 37 and 11.
Uh-huh.
But the meek shall inherit the earth and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.
So we're going to delight ourselves in the abundance of peace, man. And peace ain't here right now. Peace ain't on the planet Earth right now. Peace is coming, man. Because the ones that are ruling right now don't like peace, man. The establishment, you shall tell the tree by its fruit. Look at the corruption, man. Look at the transgenderism. Look at the homosexuality that's at a rise, man. God's not happy, man. He's far from happy. He's as mad as the time of the flood, man. That's why he's setting this thing up and warning you people. He's coming. And judgment's coming with him. It's not a good thing that's coming, man. You got to be scared right now, man. If you don't have that, if you're not quickened by this truth, then you're in a bad case, man. That means you are set. The Lord has fattened your heart, man. As a heifer ready for the slaughter. He's fattened you up with wickedness so he can put you on that altar. He can put you on that mazabak, man. Go ahead.
Verse 29.
Uh-huh.
The righteous shall inherit the earth, shall inherit the land.
No, you sure that didn't say the wicked? You sure it didn't say everybody that wants it? I think it was, isn't it all inclusive?
Let's see real quick.
I might have heard that wrong.
Say, the righteous shall inherit the land,
man, and
shall dwell therein forever.
Forever. Forever. So that hasn't taken place yet, because the righteous would still be in power. So that's showing you the wicked is in power right now, man. And the righteous is getting ready to inherit that power. And it's going to be in peace, man. We're not, man, nothing's going to make us afraid.
So 2 Ezra 6 and 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world.
Beautiful.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So, evidently, someone has to be the wicked.
Yep.
Who's the wicked? If you go to Malachi 1 and 4, it says, whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will go down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. Call who the border of wickedness, man? Edom is the border of wickedness, man. So they are the people of the wicked.
That's right. And they're showing themselves to be wicked, man. If you're not the wicked, why is everything you doing promote wickedness, man? That's why it's easy to spot you out, man. If you're not the wicked, you wouldn't be doing wicked things, man. You wouldn't allow transgender kids, man. Where kids don't even know what they want, man, by the time they turn a certain age. So if they change their plumbing, by the time they get to that age, they got buyer's remorse, man. This society promotes wickedness. It promotes evil. You can be as wicked as you want here in America and flourish. If you want to be a crook guy, you can do that. All you got to do is get over on somebody, lie to somebody, use somebody's pain to gain, man. Yeah. I want y'all to rap either.
Now, Jacob used his nature as being a supplanter. He used that in a righteous way, man.
Yeah, you can be a righteous supplanter
because he still got the blessing.
Yep. Paul.
He still got the birthright. Paul. Yeah.
What did he say? I got you through what? Guile.
Yeah. Now, it says, now, Jacob is the righteous. Because in Psalms it says, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. No, I believe that's a proverb.
Mm-hmm.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces them.
That's right.
So you have seduced our people to live like your way, but they are still better than you, though. They're still the righteous because why? They are the Israelites still, because they are still Israelites, man. So they're still better than you, man. Okay? And they still, and salvation is still coming to them. Not to you, but to them, man. Because Amalek, Edom, Idumea, Hebrews 12:16. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Mm-hmm. So you sold the birthright, man. You sold it for a morsel of meat, man. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Now, since the father of the Edomites don't have salvation, they found no place of repentance. That trickles down to the whole nation, man.
What's Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter say? It says the Son of Righteousness has not signed on you.
Right?
Yeah. So Esau, your line is done, man.
Yeah.
Like we talking to dead man. Every time you see an Edomite, he's a dead man. He's a zombie. He's got to live out his life, and then he's got to meet that 1,000 years, man.
So when Jacob said, well, what you gonna give me, because this must be an even contract.
Yeah.
So this must be an even transaction.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
So let me say,
Jacob was willing to deal it.
He said, well, man, I'm starving, man. I gotta do something. I'm famished.
Yeah.
He said, hey, man, well, and Jacob said, well,
What about that birthright?
well, how about the birthright? I know you smell it, man.
Look, he's probably stirring that pot nice and slow. How about that
Birthright. What about that?
Look, he looking?
Yeah. Let's go to it real quick.
Yeah, look, he was stirring that pot slow. He saw that was the pot of your mistakes.
Yeah.
They should write a book, The Pot of Your Mistakes. He said complain of an ungodly father. Damn, over some stew.
Got it.
Got it? Go ahead. Run that.
Genesis 25 and 29.
Come on, out.
And Jacob saw pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint.
Look, Jacob had all the fixings in there.
Man, I know that pot.
Boy, he had it over open fire too. Ain't nothing like an open fire pot of stew. Hey, I was robbing again. He had it percolating.
Man, sweating. Just.
Them lentils was in there. Them lents.
Man, that garlic.
Them leeks.
Them onions.
Ooh, had some of that Dead Sea salt in there. Ooh. Esau couldn't resist. Jake set it off. I bet that was the most fire. That made a man give his birthright up. What kind of soup was that? You putting your birthright on the table.
Man.
He said, I'm a fan. Go ahead and read it. I like it.
Say,
that's why he said you gotta put life, man. You gotta put life into these scriptures, man.
Yeah.
That's why I told him, I said, look, the only reason this is a high-powered weapon, but you gotta have a battery pack for it. Yeah. You slap that battery pack back up, man, that Bible get to shaking. Come alive, man. Yeah. That's why we're able to use it like this, man. We cut asunder people, man. We done took vocab whole life. He can't even go get a woman and children. We done sucked his whole life in, man. He's dedicated. He's locked in. This truth takes lives, man.
Yeah.
This truth is cut asunder, man. It's a weapon. It's a drum that never, imagine if the Lord gave us a gun that never runs out of bullets. We just load it up, man. Pop, pop, put that battery pack charged up. Yeah. It's a futuristic weapon, man. We're using it, and they wondering like, how these Negroes get this? Knowledge is power. So if this book contains knowledge and power, and the Lord gave us brains to it, this is ultimate power, man. This is the ultimate weapon, man. It cannot be beaten, and we don't need to reload it, man. Man, the alarm went off. Look, that's the spirit. So that's what you're seeing, man. You're seeing this Bible being used as a weapon, man. And the Lord is using it to tell you people it's going down. Your society is through. It's over with, man. The Lord is going to judge America from one end of it to all the way to the other, man. We're telling you, that's like a surgical strike, man. We're calling a strike on your whole nation, man. The prophets are the judges, man. It's like it, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, because the first surgical strike was Esau was selling his birthright. You a fucking idiot, man. You stupid, man.
You sold it. Stupid, man. That's what the elites are saying. They got a more moral of Esau and they curse him.
Yeah.
You know, they you Esau. He look like that damn Esau. 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 He was yelling out. He was yelling out in the wood. Esau.
Yeah. It say, and Jacob, it says, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee.
Oh, Jacob said, oh, you hungry, huh?
With that same red pottage.
You said, look. Oh, you hungry, huh?
Okay.
It ain't done yet.
I am faint.
Look.
Yeah.
It ain't done yet.
Wait.
You gotta wait. That's the one thing that Esau also lacks is patience, man. That the nation of Esau lacks patience. You have to be patient in life, man. Everything good, you must develop a patience, man. Just like now, we're developing a patience for the Lord, man. We're waiting on him. Just like a time of a bride waiting on her husband. There was no IM instant message. There was no letter, but the letter might have been what? 2 weeks out. You don't know when he wrote that letter, when you received it, but you don't know the time he coming. He said he gonna come in the time. He said he gonna come get it. So that bride, she's nervous. She's waiting around, you know. She don't know when that bridegroom's coming.
Yeah, but she's like where's he at? He's coming? Not yet.
Is he coming today?
Shit, where's he at?
Yeah. Because we're in the time of we're ready, man. We're made ready, man. We're at the time of age, man. We're flowered, man. We're waiting for that. That's why the Lord said he's coming to grab virgins, man. He got 144,000 virgins he's coming, man. You don't think he want that?
Come on.
You don't think he yearning? Think about if somebody said, man, hey, I got 4. Jake get happy about 4 hoes, man. Man, 2. 1. You be like, man, hey, bro, I got 2 girls for you, man. They just said they want to deal with you, man. You be like, hold on, what? 2 of them? Bro, 2. And they bad. Yeah. So the Lord is waiting on to get us, man. And he's prepared us, man. But that's what he prepared our mentals, man. Because it says the knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. The reason you people are gonna freak out because you're not gonna know what's going on. You can't renege. You can't renege, man. You can't be a renigger.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, it says he a nigga all at the table.
Yeah,
nah.
you can't be a renegger, man. You know what you did, man. Hold on to it, man.
Yep. So this is, we read earlier to make sure to get this. This is Psalms 50 and 14, and it says, let me see. And it reads, offer unto the Most High thanksgiving and pay thy vows unto the Most High. So that's the brother said earlier, Esau got to pay his vow. He vowed to Jacob. Your forefather vowed to our forefather, and that stands, man.
Yeah. You cannot go back. You cannot go back on an oath, man. Because when you become a cop,
yep.
you make a vow, man. You vow a vow, man. When you are drafted into the military, man,
you make
an oath, man.
You're an oath keeper.
To serve your country, man. And when you become a cop, man, you make an oath to serve and protect. You can't go back on that. You got to do what you said you were going to do, man. Esau, you have to stand on what you said, man. You sold the birthright unto Jacob. You made an oath, man. You can't get it back. You ain't getting it back.
It's ours. That's our birthright.
Because, yeah.
That's our birthright. I got another one for you. This is the book of Numbers 30 and verse 2. If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, ye shall not break his word. Ye shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth.
And Esau, he bound his soul by an oath, right?
By a bond.
So, you have to stand on what you said, man. You said, hey, Jacob, here, man, the birthright is yours. Now, you want it back. No, man. You know what you did, nigga. Stand on what you said, man. Stand on what you said, man. Because you basically effed over your whole nation, man.
For some soup.
For some soup of lentils and bread, man.
What is that? That's called the soup of regret.
Yep.
So now the vow is being called up to your mind. This is the New American Standard Bible. This is what it says. It says, if a man make a vow to the Lord or take an oath to put himself under a binding obligation, he shall not break his word. He shall act accordance to everything that comes out of his mouth. Just like the oath, you're giving the blessing. You know, that's what you gotta understand, because that line, that power was passed. That's why Isaac said, hey, go make me my soup I like. I'm gonna bless thee this day. You know, he knew it. He could feel it. It's time to pass off that reins of power, man. You know, and it says, he said, man, corn and wine, you shall have the fatness of the earth. Come on, man. Man was able to give that promise. A man sitting in the tent of his house, gave a promise that vibrated all the way to now, man. It's not Esau dwelling on the fatness
of the earth. Does he not live by the sword, man? Yeah. That was a vibration, man. That man's voice had power. It sent it out. And he said it. He said, I blessed him. Yeah. He battled, I can't unbless him. Right, man. Now, what Isaac didn't know was that his wife, Rebecca, overheard what he said unto Esau, man. And he said, man, that's when Rebecca went behind his back through the spirit of power of Yahweh, went behind his back and said, hey, Jacob, this is what you do. And Jacob was like, I don't want to be deceived. Like, hey, do what I told you.
Let it fall upon me.
Right, do what I told you. Because she knew the importance of the birthright.
She remembered the prophecy that was given to her.
Yep.
Because they didn't know, they didn't have ultrasounds. So what did they have in the ancient world? They only had the time when the baby came out. You didn't know if it was a man child, woman child. You didn't know what it was. You just knew you were pregnant. So when she didn't know what was in her stomach. She said, man, what the hell is going on in my stomach, man? Right. So she went and inquired of the prophet, man. She went and inquired of the prophet, and the prophet told her, hey, 2 nations are in thy womb. Yeah. 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. He told her, you got twins. Yeah. And these is one's gonna be stronger than the other one is gonna be great, man. So she remembered the prophecy. Yeah. That was a prophecy she remembered, like, dang, twins came out. Yeah. Twins came out of my womb. And she got to figure it out through the process of them living and them growing to be men. She knew who it was. Yeah. She said, oh, snap, Jacob got to get it. Yeah. Jacob got to get it, man. It says that shows you the promise. It clicked in her mind, and she said, nah, I gotta do this. Because she went with, she sort of went with God's speed, man. Mm-hmm. That's why it worked out. She said, man, hold on, go get the rabbit. She supplanted, man. She helped Jacob do his name, man. And what did Isaac say? Is his name not Jacob? Mm. Isaac called out his name. And he said, is his name not Jacob, the supplanter? He got us.
This is
Go ahead, bro.
Genesis 27:1.
Uh-huh.
And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, his eyes were dim.
And who dimmed his eyes?
Yahweh. So that he could not see. He called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here am I. He said, behold, now I am old, and I know not the day of my death. Mm. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, and thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison. Yeah. It says, and make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me, that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. Mm. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Jacob, spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison.
She said, it's go time.
Yeah.
She heard it. She instantly sprung into the trap, man.
It says, and Rebekah spake unto Jacob her son, saying, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau thy brother, saying, bring me venison and savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee for Yahweh before my death. And now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Mm.
It's go time.
According to that which I command thee. Now go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats.
Woo! Go give me them goats.
And I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth.
Oh, she knew how to get that, man.
Right?
Go ahead.
It says, and thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before he die.
So this is dramatized, man. That show you the father likes drama. Why did all this take place? The father blinded Isaac, put the spirit on his woman to get him, because the Lord put the spirit on women back in the day. Appreciate you. Back in the day to sort of supplant, because that happened to Judah. Mm-hmm. Judah was a what? He went to a harlot he thought was a harlot, and it ended up being his daughter-in-law. Mm-hmm. And he ended up doing what? He ended up popping her and putting seed, man. Mm-hmm. So that was a supplanting moment. So the Lord used women sometimes, man, to bring the point out, man.
Right. And Yahweh, he called Isaac not to see good.
Yeah. Right before the time of the Lord was drama, man.
Yeah.
So you think this truth is gonna be any less? It's gonna have drama. These scoffers are playing a drama, man. It's a theme.
You say, and Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hand.
Man, that dude had to be hair reed.
And the smooth of his neck.
Even the nigga's neck was on wolf, man.
And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared, into the hand of her son Jacob. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? He said, and Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau. Like firstborn. He said, I am
look how the Lord set it up.
Yeah.
You got to think. Here go Jacob. He got all his brother's gear. He got some land. He got some rabbit skin on his arm, on his neck.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You got to picture this, man. Tell me the Most High ain't funny, man. Man, I can only imagine. You got to see he coming in there with the plate, with the rabbit skin on his arm and on his neck. And Isaac is like, cause you know your sons.
Yeah.
You know your sons' voices, man. You know your sons, man. You listen what he go ahead. We're gonna finish this out and then we're gonna close. Go ahead.
It say, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done
I am it's like Joshua.
Yep. It say, arise, I pray thee.
Bless me.
Sit and eat of my venison that thy soul may bless me.
Man, look, got him the whole lie. Van Dangle. Come on, that was blessed to the Most High, man. You better stop being weird, softies out here, man. Go ahead.
Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son?
Isaac started trying him.
And he said, Because Yahweh, thy power, brought it to me.
Jacob put the Most High name in there.
He stamped it, man. He stamped it. He stamped it, man.
Bro, this was a lick. This was a lick. This was an ancient lick, man.
Yeah.
This was the original Ocean's 12, man.
Yeah.
This was the lick for the birthright. And the Lord, he used the Lord's name to co-sign it, man.
And I said, come near, I pray.
Come here, hey, come here, my son. Let me come. Isaac was suspicious, man.
That I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not.
Come here, let me touch you real quick.
And he discerned him not because his hands were hairy. And his brother, Isaac's brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him.
And us, we're smooth, man. Understand this. This is another characteristic of Jacob and Esau. He said Jacob was a smooth man. Come on, man. Go ahead.
And he said, Art thou my very son Esau?
Yep.
And he said, I am. He basically said, He said, and he said, Bring it to me. Come, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless me. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and brought him wine, and he drank.
He even took his garment. He said, Come here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You smell like my son.
And
you feel like my son. I guess you got to be my son.
Yeah,
I can't.
Father Isaac said unto him, Come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his.
Look, he took him. He said, Oh man, you even smell like Esau.
And blessed him and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which Yahweh hath blessed.
Isaac is a savage. Isaac was a bar spitter, man.
Man. So to say,
It's a lick, man.
Man, so weird. When Isaac got done blessing Jacob, man, Jacob like,
out. Look, he got the goats on his hand still. He running with the goat on his hand still. Esau's garment on. He came out of there blessed as a mug. Look. Come on, man. That's our people, man. You gotta put your mind and you gotta look at the scriptures, man. When you read the Bible, you just don't take it out, man. This man don't know how to do it, man. This is your people. He hit a lick, man. He got his father, man.
Yeah.
But then look at this. That goes back into what is his name? What is that? Joshua? Not Joshua, but made Egypt great. Joseph. Because Joseph said, Hey, I see you guys bowing before me, man.
Yeah.
And the family was like, What, Joseph? You're tripping.
like, man, you tripping.
He said, man, I seen y'all bow before me, man. All my brothers and all. So he said that was in their heart too, man. So, you know, but we're going to end it out there. You finish that. And then we're going to, okay, calm, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Man, I wish we got a few more in this, man. Lord willing, we try to, you know, come out here another time this week, man. But with that, we want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. We say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash.
Shalom.